Hey, Mungera.
Si ça non, allez mettre mira oui, connaître mi, est-ce qu'on caille?
Tedme.
Mira.
Allez de venir ngono.
Allez de fleur barada.
Dokala ngalaje. Baraya dianda. Ma fille, encore naka Jimira clean. Naka dire.
Edu abemi.
Nguba foni ne mo poroko kere bila bali.
Jimira, ani temira, fongo kele, blabali. Jimira, ani temira, dora manga foro tuguni, fo Jimira, ani temira. O mineral mira, kanani dagabana jie, au ka du, anau yere ka lafia kama. Asuguya fla, bidon fitini, ani bidon belebele ba.
Thanks for everybody. Welcome. Hello you all. Today we will talk about an essential topic, that is to say Black History Month. Black History Month is not only a celebration, it is a time for remembrance, recognition, and of course reflections. It is also a time to understand and acknowledge the journeys, the struggle and the contribution that have shaped history, often in the shadows and too frequently overlooked. For that, why does it remain essential for us? Mr. DIARRA and his guests will explore this topic. Once more, welcome to this show. Clap for yourself, our audience. Now, Mr. DIARRA, you have the floor to describe this essential topic.
Okay. Thank you very much, Angel Dambele, for introducing this debate. So today we are going to talk about a topic which is celebrated every February, the celebration of a Black History Month. Why February? I am with guests who are going to explain this celebration. I am with Amaru Balde on my right. He is a teacher of English. Mohamedou Abdul Askofare is representing MECC, and Sidiki Gino representing MATE. So MECC is a Malian English Club Council, and MATE is the Malian Association of Teachers of English. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I ask you to clap for my guests. Okay, so before starting this debate, last Saturday we were in Esprit to celebrate MECC handover. Drissa Kamara is the new chairman of Malian English Club Council. He was elected following a handover and takeover ceremony. The newly elected president, alongside the 17 members of his executive team, is entrusted with an ambitious mandate to effectively coordinate the activities of English Club nationwide and to further advance the promotion of the English language in Mali. The term of office is set for 1 year. Angela was there for the report.
Drissa Kamara has officially assumed leadership of the Mali English Clubs Council MECC. Following a formal handover ceremony, he succeeds Suleiman Bakary, who completed a 2-year mandate. Supported by a 70-member executive team, the new president has pledged to strengthen the council and further promote the English language nationwide during his 1-year term.
One of our projects is English Love Festival, and also great debate, interclub competition. Actually, we gathered pupils from different grammar schools to train them and to make a kind of a competition among them, so that to excite them to come to English clubs, to come to learn English. this is somehow promotion of English language.
In his farewell remarks, the outgoing chairman highlighted key achievements, notably the organization of an inter-clubs debate competition.
Over the past 2 years, we have seen meaningful growth and progress across the country in terms of English clubs, because they have grown in terms of participation and also purpose. Students have debated boldly, spoken confidently, and worked together despite differences. These achievements remind us that Malian youth are determined, disciplined, and also ready to lead.
MECC brings together 30 English clubs across Mali. This year's leadership election was conducted online.
I have also to talk about the online vote. So this was a rubric introduced 2 years ago within the election of MECC to allow those who couldn't make it physically to vote online.
So my first question is, what is Black History Month and why is it celebrated in February? Amadou Balde.
Okay, thank you for having me during this celebration. And as you can see, this celebration brings a lot of emotion in me, and it's real because we did it in 2023, a big one. So the Black History Month is, to honor the contribution, the struggle, and the legacy of Black people, because Mr. Carter G. Woodson, who created this celebration in 1926, to be exact, he realized that if you don't keep your history, your contribution to the world will be erased. So he was like, our history is not going to be forgotten. Okay. He did it first for the Black people and also the Caribbean people. And in 1976, they made it official in the United States. Now, why is it celebrated in February? That's because it's to honor Mr. Abraham Lincoln, who signed the Emancipation Declaration in 1863. Also, Frederick Douglass, he was born in February. That's why he did it in February. Yes, sir.
Okay, so we are with someone online from United States of America. Is it Carlos? Could you answer our first question about Black History Month? Why is it still celebrated in the United States?
Black History Month is our annual celebration to give remembrance to our culture every year. And also to avoid erasure, because in America it's important to keep your culture and nationality remembered for the children.
Why February for the celebration?
It's celebrated in February because G. Woodson thought it was best to commemorate Abraham Lincoln, who was a great abolitionist, as well as Frederick Douglass, who was one of our ancestors who was always working towards the goals of the people.
Okay, thank you very much, Carlos. Okay, what can be the advantages of celebrating Black history in Mali?
I think that one of the advantages would be helping to educate the people of Mali to the history that we've had in the U.S. As African American, a lot of us have no real sense of what country we originated from. And for us to be able to share the kind of the experience that we've had since the diaspora with our brothers and sisters from our homeland, I think would help probably bridge some of the feelings that people have about African Americans.
You stay online, so Mohamedou Abdul Askofari. So can you tell us who creates this Black History Month?
Black History Month was created by Woodson in 1926. But at that time, the name wasn't Black History Month, it was Negro History Week. Okay, and he decided to do it because it was at the 15th anniversary, okay, at Philadelphia. He went to that celebration. There he recognized that the achievement of black people at the United States is not very known. And it is for this reason that he decided in 1926 with the Association of the Study of African American History and Life, okay, to start with to create this celebration, which is Negro History Week. Okay. And as year passed, it had been extended, okay, 50 years later, in 1976, okay, when President Gerald Ford officially recognized, okay, this celebration, and the president, okay, accepted to extend the celebration to the whole month of February, not just the second week as before.
Okay, thank you very much, Askofari. So the third question is addressed to Sidiki Gino.
Yeah.
Who are being celebrated and what did they do?
Okay, to celebrate the Black History Month, as you say right now, Askofari, we celebrate the leaders like Martin Luther King, Civil Rights Movement, and Rosa Parks, civil rights activists also, and Nelson Mandela with apartheid in Africa here, South Africa, and also American poet Clara should be celebrated like leaders. And other leaders who wrote about Negro African.
How Black History Month is celebrated in the United States?
Well, the way we celebrate it is by honoring the contributors in our culture, so that the younger people and the younger generation will not forget. And we have celebrations, you know, festivals, but they're all centered around commemorating so that the people don't forget. That's the main premise of the month, is to decolonize in order to elevate our ancestors and make the connection that we should be making socially. And I just want to give a quick example of my good friend Amadou Balde. He was able to, 30 years ago, he was able to extend patience and love with the Malian culture here in Philadelphia. And I'm greatly appreciative of that, because just like Mali in the 1920s, they were, you know, Sudan Francais. So the people in Mali have a history of resilience in preserving culture. And it's very helpful for us to learn from you all.
We come back to Mali to have a tea. Tea Mira is the sponsor of this program. How was the tea Mira?
Yeah, it was very good.
Mohamedou?
Yeah, it
How
was.
do you appreciate the tea Mira?
I usually don't drink tea, but when I taste it, yeah, it was wonderful.
Good. After the tea, we continue our debate.
How do you feel about we Malians celebrating African American legend and heroes? How do you feel about that being celebrated here in the continent in Mali?
Their feeling.
Well, I greatly appreciate it, but also it touches me very deeply on a personal level, because the Malian culture is so strong, whereas soon you'll see children here named Fatimata and Aminata and those things. This is how tightly we connect. So I appreciate it greatly that the Malians take time to celebrate with us and think of us, and hopefully we maintain that connection as me and Amadou have for many years, and our children, and we get to see a bigger future. And now Black history, Malian history is all connected.
Okay, great.
One day someone says, hey, my son is named Bakary. Where's that from? Oh, that's Mali. Oh, now I know about Kolikoro or Sikasso. All these great places, you know. And even though we're thousands of miles away, we're still inspired, you know, by the Malians celebrating with us. Anche.
Okay, so come back to Sidiki. So what can be the impact of Black History Month in Malian young people?
Yeah, young people nowadays, I think that they are so engaged in leadership, and knowing the leaders and the legacy the leader gave us, that are pushing them doing better. Yeah, and we teachers, we encourage them for this struggle. Yeah, we have to celebrate. We have to know our great leaders.
Okay,
but they did a lot.
Yes,
and if young have conscience to do more, we have to encourage them in this point.
Okay.
Yeah. Founding Mali here, spending a month celebrating a Black History Month, like American, like Canadian, because it's something great, and we encourage this heavily.
Thank you very much, Mohamedou. The same question.
For we young generation, the impact is very huge. Okay, because we are the leader of the future. Tomorrow, this country belongs to us.
Yeah.
And most of the time, when we think that we are African, we think that we didn't make great impact in the world, or we are not enabled to achieve great things. But celebrating Black History Month, knowing that leaders like Martin Luther King passed at the United States, knowing that Rosa Parks, okay, the act that she did, okay, in the US, and knowing our own history, like the great personality that we have, like reference, like Sundiata Keita, Laju Martal, we have Babemba Traore, what they did for African, for Negro people, I think that it pushed us also to always stand up and try to make our own page of the history.
Yes. I spent many time in the United States of America, especially in Philadelphia. Yes. So what can you say about this celebration for young people, of Malian young people?
Okay, so this is to me like a new door that we are opening, because I've been in America for 25 years, and I was with Carlos Dean that told me all the little secrets so that I could navigate easily in America. And I think now we open a new door. And the door will allow African American to come here and invest in here, and that will create business opportunities for our people. We can also have scholarship, we can have relationship, and I think the future is now, and the doors are open, so all we got to do is walk through it, and by doing so we're going to bring all Black people in the same boat, because we are all in the same boat, if you ask.
Okay. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Now we go for the poetry of the day. We have a young man with us, Bruno Lobertin, who is something about Black History Month.
The best knowledge is self-knowledge. Before knowing anyone or anything, you must know yourself first. Everyone must ask this question: who am I? So let me tell you who am I. I'm a Black man. My name was Ibrahim. I have been stolen in West Africa, tortured and transported to America like a common sheep. I was not alone, others died along the way. Their soul rests in peace beneath the Mediterranean Sea. I have been stolen in America. arrived there. They called me Abrahams instead of Ibrahim, so that I will never remember who I was and where I came from. Unfortunately for them, I still black. And today, when you ask me who am I, I'll just tell you I'm a Negro, a very black human. Thank you.
I'm a black.
Black.
I'm proud to be black.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, thank you.
We are proud to be black. We are proud to be black.
So after the poem, we go to the proverb of the day: better late than never. So you have a floor to say something about the proverb.
I go by the name Ibrahim Koulibaly. This quote reminds us your progress is more important than your speed. Sometimes you can start to learn something late, but put in your mind it is never too late to following your dreams. In this life, everyone has their own pace. Life is not a race. It is better to start to learn something late than regret to trying at all.
I'm Ali Bangura. The quote means we should avoid excuses and take action whenever we have to.
Okay.
For instance, if I was supposed to be here by 3 p.m. and unfortunately I'm at home 2:50 or 2:55 p.m., I have all the excuses to say that I'm not going because it is already late. But understanding this proverb give me the consciousness that I must take action. I must move and go there even though I am late because of 10 or 15 minutes.
This quote is going to tell us that those who are not proud of their sky to be proud of it, because maybe we have people here on our ground try to change their skin in a white one, so it's an opportunity to tell them that it's not late, so we can change everything.
Okay. About this topic, I think it's gonna say nothing is impossible. If you want to do some things, you can do it. When sometimes your friend or your neighbor they succeed in their life, it doesn't mean you can succeed. No. It is just a path. It can take time, but surely it can have. So just you must keep forth, you must keep up, and also to continue to build your own path, because in life nothing is impossible. You can do it.
My name is Safiatou Sidibe, and about this proverb, I can say that it's for saying that anything is impossible in this world. There are some people that want to procrastinate things always, but this is not a reason to think that you can't do anything. It is always possible to do something to achieve your goals. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So we continue our debate. The last question is about the theme of Black History of this year, 2026.
The theme of this year is 100 years of dedicated efforts in order for us to know ourselves and carry on the history of our ancestors. So the poem spoke to, when you know yourself, you can better connect with the human families on the planet. And again, Carter G. Woodson, we're forever grateful for a platform to be able to keep continuing the struggles against colonialism, because that is the process in which the erasure does happen, and that's why these celebrations are so important, especially with our brothers and sisters in Mali and beyond. It strengthens us spiritually and mentally to know that we have people who have our interest at heart, as well as peace and unity in spirit.
Thank you very much, Carlos. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. So I come back to the table. Driss Sidiki.
Yeah.
So, what's your last word about Black History Month? Because you are at the end of this program. Your last word.
I'm proudly happy to see young people celebrate this in Mali. And also this month, as it said, the online guest also said, is motivate young generation to do more.
Okay, it is very important for us so that it permits us to know ourselves, to know our history, and to say that we are important in this world, and we have the duty to shape this world, also to create, to make impact, into this world.
That's good. Balde, so you celebrated this Black History in the past in Mali.
Yes,
so what's your last word for this year?
Thanks for having me and allowing me that emotion always when we talk about this thing, because Carlos Dean and I used to talk about this like 30 years ago. Today is the dream come true. And I would like to thank you for having me and thank everybody for being here, because when we first did it, it was not all these people in here. Now the people are here, they are conscious of it, meaning that it's going to keep on going for more than 100 years. But the key element to me is that, Carlos, to the brothers and sisters, you can tell them that the doors are open and we want them in Africa. So probably next year, you will be on this platform here with us. Why not? Tell them that.
Yes, God willing. Yeah, we should be there. And I would love to embrace travel to these great places. And of course, Bamana Dumini, we love it, just to...
Thank you very much. Angel?
I would like to invite Mr. Carlos if they can sit together through this English program to create a show next year, or in the upcoming days, to invite the young generation to learn more about this important day. Is it possible through this English program?
Oh, absolutely. Mr. Amadou and the people in Mali, we're going to make that happen. That's no question. We're going to make sure no barriers are going to stop us. Just like 30 years ago, no barriers would stop us. The future is bright for us to connect. And we would love to bring music and share the Griot Jali style and let that thrive for sure.
All our thanks to the team of Bakary Sako for this good job. I thank also the team of English Time who are here to coordinate. Gasu Jara, Maria, Rame, Anche, and Ajo. So thank you for coming. MECC, you are here in number. I'm very happy. Thank you for coming. Mate also here. Thank you very much. You are the partner of this program.
Absolutely.
I continue to thank you very much for your participation. This is the end of this program, English Time public show for today. Thank you very much, United States. We are very pleased to hear about your intervention. Thank you again.
Okay. Public show.
Connecting mind, creating impacts. Segusala, ayiwa ali sa ɲɔgɔn bolo tugun dɛ Mali Guaruna saison 2 a concours belebeleba in an b'o kɛnɛ de kan dɛ Segu yan donc an ye premier prime tɛmɛ donc deuxième prime in kɔnɔna na sisan premier prime in na i ye mun de faamuya
bon premier prime kɔnɔna la an ye dumuni duman caman kɛ nka a ti ɲɛ ni ɲɔgɔn dan de don fo burundaw ka buru burundaw bɛ buru